Hi, Leo. This is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So, Leo, in today's reading, I am definitely going to give you a couple of the oracle cards, do your reading, and then clarify it. So, let us get started on what's going on. Take what resonates with you, Leo, and leave the rest. This is for Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. 2 cards for Leo, Spirit for their highest good. Thank you. All right. So, Leo, so you have begin now. Take your first step. So, find your confidence and your courage to take the first step to what it is that you're wanting to do. Maybe you're wanting to create a project or something new, or go in a different direction. Whatever it is, they're saying that it's time to do it now. Okay. You also have staying focused. Hold the course. So, keep being focused. Okay. Try not to let anything, make you sway away from the things that you're trying to complete. Okay, because that's what they're saying. Wow, nice. All right, so let's see what's going on. Do take what resonates with you, Leo, and leave the rest. This is for Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Okay. One for the current. This is for Leo for their highest good. Wow, that's a nice card to start off with. The Six of Wands. I'm sorry. Victory and success, you guys. That's nice. For your situation, really look at your finances, okay? We'll see more because you have the Ace of Pentacles, but it's in the situation. One for the you got 2 cards. So let's take them both. So you have the Pastor now, the Hierophant, and the Empress. I feel like you need to really try to go within and really clear your mind about things. I feel like you also need to put your energy into things that you're going to love and to enjoy. Also, I feel like you have a lot of ideas to put out there. I feel like you have a very nurturing, loving energy around you, or this could be you, could be pregnant, or someone around you could be pregnant. But I also feel like you're looking for answers and you're needing to go within. Remember that it is us that hold the answers, the answers to what we're looking for. Okay. One for what's hidden. This is for Leo. You have the Knight of Cups. Really follow your heart and what it is that you're wanting to do or trying to do. Okay, really follow your heart. Wonder if you could see that right there. All right, so one for the hopes and fears. Oh, okay. Let me do that one more time. Nice. Okay. So for the hopes and fears, you do have the Ace of Swords. So there is a new path here trying to come through for you. One for the, let me see if I can move this a little bit up this way. Okay, so I can scoot this up because I feel like I'm going to knock it down here. All right. One for what you need to do now. There's an offer coming in, making a decision, some kind of decision coming through. One for the what you need to work on. Change. All these changes that are coming in. Wow, there's a lot of change here. One for the outcome. Rest. Wow. Everybody's been getting these cards. Everybody's needing to rest now because we are ready to go into the next 6 months, and that's like all the holidays. So it's like you're needing to gather your energy, ready for everything that's coming in, all the changes that are coming through. Wow. All right, so definitely needing to rest. There's a lot of changes coming in, and there's an offer coming in also. You do have a new path coming through. There is breakthroughs. There is the truth here also, but needing to speak your truth is what I'm getting also. Really trust your intuition with the Page of Cups at the end of the tarot deck. Really pay attention to your dreams also, because I feel like there's intuitive messages there, and there's definitely some kind of message coming in for you. Also with the 3 of Wands here, I do feel like you're definitely you're trying to move forward. You know what you're wanting to do. really know that you do have the abundance and it is going to come in, but nurture yourself, okay, and slow down on things. And you are the resourcer. You do know how to make things happen, so just know that. So let's see what's going on with the other cards. Do take what resonates with you, Leo, and leave the rest. This is for Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. All right. Okay, here we go. Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Look at that. You know what? There is a definitely new beginning here. But you're also carrying a lot on your shoulders right now. You do have the Ten of Wands. You want that victory, you want that success, you want to be shining, that shining star in everything that you're doing. But I feel like you need to really take it easy and set boundaries, because you're really carrying a lot. You're doing this, you're wanting to do that, and it's time for you to really stop and set boundaries. Okay. I also feel like there could be people watching you, or there's some kind of jealousy around you. I don't know what that is about, but be careful on who you're talking to. And just really be careful on anything that's going on. Really set boundaries. Okay. But there is definitely some kind of victory and success coming through for you. And I feel like there is a new path here for you also. Like, you're going to leave this Ten of Wands and you're going to understand that, what, I don't need to be doing this for everyone. And you're going to you're going to set these boundaries and you're going to go moving forward towards this new beginning. I also feel like there could be a new person arriving for those that are looking for some kind of love. It's going to come in. I do feel that. And I feel like your cup is overflowed. I feel like you need to trust your intuition. And I feel like you need to listen to your feelings also, Leo. You have the Ace of Pentacles here in the situation. And why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Okay. So there's a lot of things that you're not really seeing. You have the Ace of Pentacles here, the Devil card, and the Eight of Swords. And if you look at the Eight of Swords closely, this could be you, whether you're male or female. There's no gender here in tarot. But if you look at her closely, the rope is very loose around her. She could take off that blindfold if she wanted to. Her arms are not even like tied at the wrist. They're just like so loose. But she doesn't want to, because she doesn't want to have to deal with what it is that she needs to cut back on, or what she needs to change on. This is you. Maybe there's problems with your finances. Maybe you need to really second look at that. Maybe you need to look at what's going on in your finances, because I do feel like there's patterns that you're needing to cut. There's patterns that you need to leave behind, Leo. Okay. And it's not like in a bad way. It's just that you're just not looking at these things and you're really needing to. And that's something the situation is about. That there are patterns that you're doing, or there's habits that you continuously do, and you need to try to your best to move forward from that. Okay. And there is a new path here, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So there's new cycle coming through for you. So it's beautiful. You have the Hierophant and the Empress here. Really do things that are going to make you happy, Leo. Don't just, do things for everybody. I know you're wanting to help everyone. You're wanting to please everyone, but you can't. Okay. You need to take care of yourself first, and enjoy things that are going to make you happy. Also, they're asking you to go within to find the answers that you are definitely looking for, you're searching for, because I feel like you are definitely questioning a lot, and it's beautiful, because when we search for answers, that's just our soul wanting to know so much more, wanting to know, hey, what did I do? Where did I come from? Or why am I on this path? Or why are things happening? And this is one way you're gonna find out. Okay, so really know that. I feel like you have a very nurturing, loving energy also here, and of course, because you're a Leo. Wow, beautiful. And I feel like it's now. You have the Knight of Cups here, for what's hidden. Look at that. Wow. So really nurture yourself, okay? Really follow your heart, because you have the Queen of Cups here, and she's very nurturing. She's very loving, but she listens to herself. She knows that when she does too much, she stops. Okay, she stops and she's like, no, 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 I can't do more. I'm not gonna do more because that's gonna hurt me in the long run. So it's time. You need to know when to stop overdoing things. And I also feel like you need to follow your heart on things, like what it is that you're needing to do, what it is that's going to make you happy, what it is that you want, Leo. What is it that you're wanting to do? Not with anybody else, but you. Okay. And that's what they're asking you. Listen to yourself, trust your intuition, use your intuition, and definitely think positive, because you are the magician also. You know how to manifest things and bring in things, and the divine listens. They listen to you, Leo. Very spiritual here. And I feel like whatever it is that you're saying or you're wanting, it's manifesting. So they're asking you to think positive and get away from the negative, to try your best to think positive in every situation, because we ourselves are the ones that create the world around us. And then you have the Ace of Swords here. And why is the Ace of Swords here? For the hopes and the fears. One more card. Wow. Okay, so you also have the Ace of Swords here, and the Ace of Swords is talking about, speaking your truth and seeing the truth about things. Sometimes, you also have the Seven of Swords and the Sun here. So when we come across this card, right, it's a new path, it's a new beginning, it's a beginning of a new cycle, right? There's breakthroughs coming in, but there's also truth being told. And something about here is talking about that you're needing to see the truth or speak your truth about things, because there are times that you do feel like you're betrayed. There are times that you feel like, people have hurt you, and you feel like very disappointed, and they're asking you to try to leave this behind, but speak your truth about what it is that you're wanting to. Don't just let it eat you up. Write it in a journal. If you can't speak to people, then write it in a journal. Write it to, talk to God, pray about it, whatever it is, but really try to leave this behind, okay? Because I feel like you do feel like that, and I feel like there's been some kind of truth that made you feel like this with the Seven of Swords. But I also feel like you have this with the Sun card here. I feel like, you got to overlook this and know that there's nothing but positivity around you. That there are definitely good things other than feeling betrayed or misled or, whatever it was, the situation. I feel like you need to go towards that and see the light instead of the darkness of what happened and what the disappointment of what was going on. So I feel like you're really needing to think positive and see the light in everything, because you are definitely moving towards that way. The Sun is about, feeling happy and useful and joyful and young, and feeling like, what, I can do anything, confident, stuff like that. You do have the Two of Cups here for the Two of Cups for the what you need to work on, what you need to do now. Sorry, Spirit. Wow. Okay. So, the Two of Cups, there could be some kind of offer coming in, maybe a decision that you're needing to make. You could also be making a decision towards someone that you care about very, very strongly. There is definitely an attraction here still. But I feel with this offer that, it's going to bring you closer to your relationship, to whoever it is that you're with. And it doesn't have to be a love interest. It could be just your best friend or something like that. It's like some kind of bringing it together is here. I feel like you are definitely reminiscing a lot, maybe about the past or maybe your relationship. I feel like you're just looking at a lot of things right now. But I feel like you need to trust the process if you're in a relationship, whatever it is that's going on there. I feel like you need just to trust the process and have patience with it. And the Six of Cups, I don't know who that message was for, but that was for someone. With the Six of Cups here also, I do feel like you are definitely still going through a healing, Leo. And I feel like you are definitely reminiscing about childhood memories, the past, people that have been gone. But I feel like you're reminiscing, but that you're healing also at the same time. So it's good. It's very nice. Somebody also could come back from the past. I feel could be somebody from, a sibling or something like that. is here. You have the Tower card. And why is the Tower card here for Leo? And what you need to work on. One more card. All right. So, wow. So there's something's going to change here. So you're going to go through some big changes. Okay. And I feel like this offer that's coming in, because you have this card twice, there's a decision that you're going to be making very soon. There's also an offer coming in. So it could be what's going to change everything, okay? So just know that. Decision, an offer that you're making, an offer that you're receiving, a decision that you're making. Go with the flow. Just go with it. Trust yourself. Trust this. Have patience for everything, okay? Don't try to rush it. Don't try to push it. Don't try to change it. Just go with it, okay, Leo? And then you have the Four of Swords here. And why is the Four of Swords here for Leo? One more card. Wow, look at that. This is beautiful. So really rest. Take your time and do things slowly and rest, okay? And that's what they're asking you to rest. I feel like you're going to be very successful, and I feel like you're definitely going to be moving forward, and you have all this to look for: being successful, being victorious, and just moving forward from a lot of the things that you were dealing with that were a thorn on your side. So, no matter what, you're going to definitely move forward, okay? But just stay focused on the things that you're wanting to do, and whatever it is, start it. It's time, okay? Wow. All right, so Leo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. God bless.